Yeah, good evening all. Can you open the videos if required? Because that will be better to have interactions. And those who join later on for this session on healthcare branding and marketing, the recording of this is started. So I'll send the recordings of this later on. If you wish, you can open the video. At the same time, if your speed is slow that time and it's not audible, then you can close the video that time. Okay. So you can open the videos. Hi, Vidisha. How are you?
Sir, fine.
Hello. Neha, abhi to visible thi, no, not visible. Okay, see you. Okay. Hi. So I think you all were there in the session which I did last on the MedBrand brochure. You were there in all the sessions, no? You, Vidisha, you were there, I believe, and Neha, you were also there. Anyone among? I think his name is not coming. What's your name? Just hold on.
It's Bhikari Sethi, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So your name is not. Were you there in the last session which I did? जो last session मैंने किया था MedBrand पर वो आप थे उसमें? I think audible नहीं है. कोई issues नहीं है.
Hello, guys, it's a professional meeting. So be professional. Sit on some good place that you are having good network connection.
नहीं हो सकता है कोई नेटवर्क का इशू सब जगह चलता है नहीं, नॉट एन इशू. कई कई जगह नेटवर्क सच में प्रॉब्लम करता है जूम में, तो उसमें कोई किसी का इतना फॉल्ट कई बार होता भी कई बार नहीं होता. एनीवेज, नो इश्यूज. आई विल सेंड द रिकॉर्डिंग लेटर ऑन. See, the thing is, the last meeting which I did, I spoke in length about the brochure, and before that I spoke in length about what are the various kind of setups in healthcare. I just repeat that once again. Healthcare, normally there are three types of setups. We start from primary care, which is clinics network, doctors, GPs sitting in their clinics. Then we say secondary healthcare, which is nursing homes, 25, 50, 100, 150. Then comes tertiary care setups, which have got everything under one roof. Big hospitals with all specialties, all facilities, the pathology, diagnostic, you talk of anything, everything is under one roof, and all super specialties are there. India, right now, we have select tertiary care brands at national level and at local level also. Secondary care nursing homes, India has a rush of nursing homes. Still, the doctors are very less compared to the number of population. And when it comes to doctor clinics, GP clinics, yes, these are primary care, which is government is called PSC, primary healthcare center, and the private ones. Most of the patients first go to their GP. But today, GPs refer to higher, maybe a nursing home, a super specialist, or a higher center. Now, this internship coming on to a point where this internship we focus and how we focus. See, you are healthcare people. So healthcare mein, the biggest challenge in healthcare today is the healthcare marketing and branding. Healthcare doctors can do their job of clinical, but when it comes to the doctors today to make a marketing and branding planning, get the brand relevant, that very few doctors are successful at. You will see many hospitals, they open very lavish, many nursing homes, but their patients are not there. The doctor is burning his oil for marketing and branding, but they're not experts. They meet those graphic companies, website companies, digital marketing companies, but none of them is experienced in healthcare. Most of them do general marketing and branding for FMCG, banking, retail, and all, but none of them is an expert on healthcare. So doctors are really frustrated because many times they have to tell all those medical terms to them. This is a terminology. Then doctor colors, you cannot use yellow, possibly black, or all those colors, which other brandings you can include. A Reebok shoe can have all those colors, but that kind of color scheme cannot be used for doctors marketing and branding. Doctors marketing and branding today is something that they have a big challenge because all the relevant local level or national level agencies are there. They don't understand healthcare, and it is for small setups also, it's for big setups also. The challenge is continued. Now this company in 2014, when I formed as RPG Ventures and MedBrand as this vertical, we've given a lot of companies in marketing and branding advantages. The marketing and branding advantages, the way we have advised them, the way we have guided them, and many are success. And selectively, I've been doing assignments on this MedBrand via RPG Ventures. Now it's called Aviana Healthcare. So as I explained to you the kind of setups just now, what are the kind of setups in healthcare? Then I've explained to you the kind of challenges the doctors face because you don't have specialized marketing and branding for healthcare, and all those commoners which are doing other marketing and branding for other sectors, they don't understand healthcare. Doctors take this baton in their hand, from designing a brochure to designing a website content to everything, and they have to give technical terms doctors have to write and doctors have to dictate. Many times you don't find a good quality of a website of a doctor, what to say, digital marketing and all those stuffs. So when we go on to, and the other biggest challenge when we see in this healthcare setups is doctors today, who do the marketing? GP would rarely do a marketing. He will at a small scale, a paper insert or all those he will do. But when it comes to super specialists, cardiologists, diabetologists, nephrologists, urologists, and so forth, the super specialties, they need marketing. Nursing homes need marketing. Tertiary care setups need marketing. Tertiary care setups today in this country have somewhat realized. Earlier, they were big names in the country. They thought, now we don't need marketing. But so many brands have come up now. Now they are realizing. I'll give you an example of one of the hospitals in South Bombay. I met the CEO 5 years back. Rather not 5, more than that. Almost 9 years back. So I asked, he said, I want to meet you to understand how healthcare marketing can be done. I said, sir, your hospital is doing already well. Why do you need healthcare marketing? You're a big brand. No, our 300 beds are not getting full. I'm not naming the hospital for a confidentiality clause. 300 beds are not full. We just get filling 220 beds. So I said, well, how does it matter? Your brand is still the biggest brand. Well, no. When we come from western suburbs, there are 4 brands which have come up. They cut our patients. And we need to fill 300 beds. This was a thing that hospital CEO said to me. What are the various verticals we can form in our hospital? He asked me because I was heading 7 Hills Hospital that time. I think it was close to 2010, 11, almost 8, 9 years back. So he said, I need to understand. So I told him, you can form a GP vertical where your team will go and meet the GPs, tell about the hospital, IPD, OPD, specialties, super specialties, pathology, diagnostic, wellness checkup plans, offers and discounts, sports medicine, your pathology, diagnostic, radiology, and all those, and PET CT, and various rates of IPD from an economy ward to all which is economical, and then emergency services and all. That GP knows, and GP can refer those patients. So that's a GP team. Fine, first one. Then I said, you can have a visiting consultant team where it will go and enroll the visiting consultants to come and see the patients in your setup and enroll the patients for IPD in your setup. Then a third I said, so you can have a corporate team, which you can go and sign up the corporates for you. And at the same time, get the corporate patients by regularly meeting their admins and the doctor inside who's MBBS or BMS, whichever is there in the corporate. Fine. Then I said, you can have a international business team, medical tourism. He said that we have already. And even a corporate team we have already. I said, okay, that's good. But Bola, the business is still not increasing. We need other teams. That's why I wanted your advice. So I said, medical tourism team will coordinate with the international health departments, participate in the health exhibitions which are happening in the world, get with the travel agents and all who bring medical tourism patients to India, and then coordinate to get, and you have to send timely quotes to them. Your website has to be good. So you need to have a medical tourism team. Now, fourth one. Fifth, he said, what other? I said, you can have a activity team. What means activity? He said, I said, like, you got government schemes like Rajiv Gandhi Jivanta Yojana, you got a National Rural Health Mission. So hospitals participate in that and government gives money for that participation in terms of health services. So I said that you will meet the local corporator person. That team member may get the camp organized, shortlisting patients for cardiac, getting the angioplasty, angiography and all those things and bypass done. And you get money from the government. It's a big scheme. And if the crores of rupees government invests in every state, like you had in South also a scheme running by the similar other name of the South Leader. So that team. Sixth, he said, what next? I said, you can have a team for promoting, because you are a tertiary care hospital. You can have a team for promoting your sports medicine separate, where person can go and meet the sports stars. They have injuries and all those. You've got various sub-departments in that. Kinesiology, reflexology. So you can promote that and it's a big money because sports stars need special treatment. They need special reflexes to be developed with time. Otherwise, they cannot practice that way in their whole life. They are young till the age of 32, 35. After that, they retire. They need aggressive 5-7 years of management or 10 years of management when they're playing in any field. Fine. I said, then you can have pathology team separate, which can go and promote pathology and get pathology business additional and compete with the so-called other pathology brands local. You can have a wellness center team, which can go and promote a wellness center for executive checkups, joining checkups, annual checkups. Great. You can have a quaternary medicine team, which will promote bariatric and all those specialties, which are specialties, cosmetic, that comes under quaternary medicine. Then you can have a team 10 that promotes PET CT, SPECT CT, 10 teams now. Then he said, when you have an 11th team, you can have the loyalty cards, because loyalty card every hospital wants to make. So he was again very happy to listen all these things. And I said, and then overall, you can have these all teams together, a person sitting on the top. You can have two managers handling these 11, 12 teams inside. And at the same time, you can have a senior person look into it. He said, give me a senior person. So I gave him a senior person whom I had trained already. And she wanted to be near to South Bombay because she was coming to a great distance to Seven Hills Hospital, which is very far off. And very good connects in the industry. She later joined them as I moved on. Immediately, she didn't go. She didn't want to leave me. Why give you an idea of all these things? Like, see how many verticals in tertiary care exist. Again, I've repeated for your knowledge. Now, the second thing is nursing homes. Nursing homes do not have 11, 12 verticals. They just focus on a PRO. They have 2, 3 PROs depending on the size who go and meet the GPs and some super specialists to refer and put their patients, come and sit in their hospital. And maybe somebody who promotes radiology and all those, if they've got X-ray, PET CT, don't put, it's a costly affair. So maybe MRI and CT scan, that some nursing homes have. PET CT is very costly affair because 8 to 9 crores of investment. None of the nursing homes has easily. It's only with big hospitals. So 3-4 types of teams. Loyalty cards some good nursing homes run. So 3-4 types of teams nursing homes have got. Tertiary care setup has got 11-12 types of teams. Now comes to a super specialist. Super specialist with a PRO. I will not give you a name of a doctor. There's a doctor in cardiology who's practicing in Leelavati Hospital. He has got a team of 40 people working under him. Now you'll be amazed, 40 people, one doctor. He's a cardiologist. Now those 40 people are all BTech MBAs. The salaries start from 40,000 got to 80,000 a lakh. What they handle? They handle all areas of Mumbai and Maharashtra given to them, where they go arrange for his network and meeting the GPs there, ask him to refer the patients to him. He does a webinar, he does a video conferencing, addresses the doctors in that area. He goes to that area, gets a doctor meet organized, that team member goes, and this doctor goes and participates and then meets all the GPs, specialists in that area. And he's got a wonderful network. He's always full. His diary is full of 3 to 4 months. 40 people team handling his affairs. Can you think of, not naming a doctor again. So this is how the network of super specialists work. And there are super specialists who have got 2, 3 people, 1 people handling their affairs. Every super specialist needs a PRO. Now, many times these are not professional way of handling. A PRO for a doctor, oh, he will say, I am working as an assistant to him. But when they come on the roles of a company, like suppose we have said, you need a person to promote your brand for sales. If you see my brochure, the first point, or you not need a PRO, you want them on your roles or you want in the role of med brand. Both options are there. Like, see, there were certain queries which came where from doctor from Alpesh from Gujarat. He wanted to have a person on our roles, that we handle that person for him. We give him that service of marketing and brand. We plan his marketing area-wise, which areas he wants to target. We train the team. We handle the team by our manager. And he will pay us in advance 3 months. Every month we can pay to him. Pay to that team. And he will give us the advance of 3 months. That was something that doctor was looking. So, why I said, doctor, you don't want on your roles. like कौन उनका रोज का रिपोर्टिंग ले, अपना काम देखें सर कि 1 घंटा वहां दिमाग लगाएं. इससे बढ़िया हम हफ्ते में 1 दिन आपसे बात करेंगे और हम देखेंगे क्या प्रोग्रेस है. We have patience because we have already burned our fingers by investing so much of time. This was what the doctor said. He is a nursing home owner. A nursing home which is say in 10,000 square feet, and he has got MD physician. He's himself an orthopedician and XYZ team. He has got 5-6 big doctors with him. So he says, I want this network, this setup to give me 10 times of what I'm getting. And I have a challenge that whosoever I take, he's there for 6 months, then he runs away. So I'm not finding, and all the marketing and branding agencies which come to me, it's a headache for me to explain them every time the nuances of marketing and branding. He says, sir, if you can handle for me, I'm ready to pay you. And you are knowledgeable, I could guess and do my research. So that was really fantastic to understand that thing. So there, anything from side written, quite good joining. Okay, anyhow, who are there, I'm okay with them. I don't mind who's not there. So I said, fine, doctor, I will do it for you. Now, there was another call from a cancer surgeon who is also one of the person here. He has referred that cancer surgeon. He was talking to him. Now that cancer surgeon has got branches in Malaysia, Thailand, and in India. He has got 7 branches. And when he called me up, I asked him, doctor, what do you need? You're already having so many branches. You're doing well. Well, no. My expenses are also very high and my revenues are not that high. I want this specialty to be promoted where cancer patients come. I said, where do you want? He said, sir, you tell me. I said, sir, see, there are state bhavans in every state. Like Maharashtra Bhavan is there, UP Bhavan is there in Mumbai, in Navi Mumbai. Similarly, in Delhi, you've got all bhavans in line in the Delhi main VIP road. Now, if somebody can go and meet and tell there, keep cancer patients coming, these are our centers for alternative treatment of this therapy. Patient may go to a Rajiv Gandhi or maybe to a XYZ Tegh Bahadur hospital. But if he wants this therapy, they can guide there. This is also fine. You can promote there your brand where the patients come and stay for going, because various state patients sponsored patients, because they have a stay facility for every state. Patients can apply to a politician and get a stay, and most of the patients take that help of politicians. They get a stay inside, and I said you can reach there. Then you can reach there where radiology, where especially PET CT and SPECT CT. From there you can get the referrals of the patients. So he said that we have been doing it, but we have not been successful. So I gave him all the suggestions. I said, see, we can give you a person who can handle all these affairs. We can make your strategy. How many kind of the PET CT, SPECT CT centers are in the town, and how you have to capture them. At the same time, we can also get the strategy, how many bhavans are there of various states in that, and where you can get yourself to advertise there. They are also today business houses, like they run like business houses. Somebody gives them money, they will put a hoarding also in that house. A cancer treatment special, dendrites therapy, or XYZ. I'm just giving an example of that. So that person was really fascinated. He said, okay, sir, I would like to take it further. And would you take it on your payroll? I said, my cost will be high. It's better you take on payroll. You are already running marketing, but if I will guide your marketing team also. I didn't want it on my payroll. I said, I'm putting on your payroll, that will be better. I'll give the guidance. For that, I'll charge the strategy money. See, a lot of scope exists for healthcare marketing and branding. As I said, whether it's tertiary care, secondary care, primary care, you do not have experts who understand. 25 years I've spent in healthcare. I understand the nuances of every kind of healthcare. The kind of manpower that they require, who can really target the corporates, who can really target the GPs, who can really target the consultants, who can really target the clubs of various health, like bariatric. Where can you promote bariatric? If I ask you, most of them will not be able to give me perfect answer. There are a lot of women clubs. There are a lot of clubs in the gymkhanas and clubs. There is where you can promote a bariatric specialty there. Because if I say Mumbai club, Andheri club, elitist of elite go there. Have the weekends with full good dinner there. They are the ones who are then weight conscious also for Sundays and next days. They are the ones, the product is bariatric is promoted there and the specialty is promoted. It will fetch patients from there because they're the elitist patients coming and they don't mind spending 2.5 lakhs to get in shape. A cosmetic can be promoted to these so-called skin specialists where they know special treatments they can give. But when it comes to high-end interventional treatments in skin, they don't have those machines. So a cosmetic setup or department can be promoted to that, even to clubs, even to beauty parlors, where they can refer after particular treatment that patient is not, they know they can't cure that patient, they can refer. And even to GPs, because GPs see a lot of, even to gynecologists, because related complications, you get it, hormone, even to endocrinologists. So that is the way the specialties can be promoted. Now, how can somebody think of so many avenues and scope? That's because knowledge is required. If you work through that level, we understand which specialty can fetch which kind of scope and really move on. So when it comes to when you're promoting this basket, whether the first one, if you see, I'll just share with you again. It's on my screen. I'm just sharing you the screen of this. Just hold on. Now you can see on the screen, the first one, if you see here, our service, sales and marketing support. Now strategic planning for sales and marketing with targets and costing. Now when you say strategic planning, how many people for which kind of promotion does it require? He says it's a nursing home. He may require 2 people, one for covering the corporates, okay, one for covering the visiting consultants who can come in his nursing home for promoting. What kind of business can he bring? If he targets 10 super specialists, what kind of admissions can come in his hospital? How much value can contribute in all the doctors that he is having of various specialties? Suppose he's having a bone and joint specialist, or he is having today, I say, a gastroenterologist in the hospital. How many type of in IPDs and how many OPDs could be generated? And that knowledge sometimes he has to give, sir, in this area, there are 5 gastroenterologists, they're all full with patients. So I have also a gastroenterologist, but who is not doing well. They have got an IPD, this much, OPD, this much. They have knowledge in the area. So they give the knowledge. Now on that basis, we can strategize and keep a person and tell him, these are the way you have to cover these so-called GPs and get the referrals from them. At least ensure these many patients. So all that strategy can be done with putting a person. Now the person can be on our role or person can be on doctor's role. Now if you see here, recruitment and training of manpower. Training of manpower is very important. Healthcare trained people you don't get easily. So when you have a healthcare person, like, yeah, no, today you have this training, when you go in any interview and you speak all these things, they're absolutely afraid. How do you know so much of things? And when you go and see a hospital someday like that only and talk to a marketing person, he will be amazed with their knowledge. So here, training of manpower is very much required. On-field training, yes, is important, but theoretical training is also equally important. Now let's come to social media, digital media. Digital media and social media of a healthcare brand is different from a digital media for a normal other brand. Healthcare, you cannot claim these many patients treated, these many results. There has to be proper coordinated study. Else there will be question marks. Like, see, Ramdev brought X medicine. What was the stand? Has it been ICMR approved? Has it been Ayush Ministry approved? Even Ayurvedic, what to say, allopathic, everywhere you want a proper documentation to support it. So even digital marketing, you cannot claim all those things. You have to have a very sophisticated approach in digital marketing also. When comes SMS email marketing, can doctors advertise this much percentage discount, this many patients treated per day? No, they cannot. So certain norms are there. Loyalty card concept marketing, as I said. When I said in marketing and sales, there are a lot of departments in tertiary care. I spoke of 11, 12 departments. But I'm just giving a few examples. Loyalty cards. Loyalty cards today for healthcare sales, you can approach a society, you can approach a clubs. So that team is required. Who has that mindset? That who has worked for brands like Club Mahindra, who have worked for brands like Bajaj Finserv, health insurance companies. They are the ones who fit in the bill. They can be trained to do their job. So when I say this is something we understand. The kind of manpower required, the kind of manpower that can be trained, and whether to put on our roles or doctor roles, when understanding what's the scope and drawing the targets with help of doctor, then a decision to take him on doctor's roles, on our roles. So this is something as the first step, very crucial for any setup, whether it's tertiary care setup, whether it's a secondary care setup, or whether primary care setup. Primary care, mostly if you see, super specialists are the ones which come in primary care who promote. The GPs don't do their self promotion too much, but super specialists, agar clinic mein baith rahe, they promote themselves. If a gastroenterologist is having a clinic, he does his promotion so that all GPs send him a patient. That's also a primary setup, na? So that comes our first rule of services. Now coming on to the second one, branding support. Now brand positioning plays an important part. Do you see Bipasha Basu or do you see Priyanka Chopra in a brand for healthcare being promoted? In medicines, in all those? No, it doesn't work. In healthcare, it doesn't work. Or do you see Angela Jolie coming in a brand of healthcare like that? Because this is an evidence-based document. If you have some brand ambassador also, na, for certain, like Quit Tobacco or any such campaigns, or maybe for heart campaign, Akshay Kumar associated with one brand in health, heart care in Mumbai. They do it in a very PR way, very organized way. He's not coming on ads on every television every day. Save the heart, go to this hospital. No, it cannot be promoted like that. So brand positioning, how it is done with the various aspects, what kind of color to use, what kind of theme to use. It is not LIC जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी आप healthcare ऐसे नहीं promote कर सकते हो. Healthcare branding and marketing positioning is very important. Colors to be used, the theme message to be used, all that is very particular. Now important part of the marketing, branding, a big success. Now small but planned what steps can be. If you see a logo designing, have you seen logo of a healthcare brand with a revolver and pistol style? Or have you seen with a volcano style a logo of a healthcare brand? You won't see, because healthcare logos are mostly plus sign, a flame type sign, or maybe hands type sign of care. Care and cure is depicted in the logos. That logo design, and very many times patent and trademark infringement comes in that trademark. So that time, because logo is trademark, then you have a little difference, the other brand will claim, oh no, it is the same logo which is our brand. A brand has already gained a value, it will have to pay for its trademark violation. So it's very pertinent how to design a logo and all those things. Now, if you see stationery, visiting cards, receipts, when I say all these things, many hospitals have already in place. But many hospitals want to redesign their branding and make it more attractive. Yes, we can suggest them. Many times ordinary branding doesn't work. Healthcare specific branding works. Now coming on to brochures, pamphlets, and then coming on to your banners, hoardings, newspapers. Now coming, brochures and pamphlets. Healthcare brochures and pamphlets is not like an MBA placement brochure, which your colleges make. Healthcare brochure would speak of something about the health, about the various departments, about the IPD facilities. It will not give rates there directly, which many other brands would promote in their brochures. It will not, it's like not like a catalog of an e-commerce company. So there's a difference. So we understand that. Now comes to the hoardings. A healthcare hoarding will just be one photograph of a hospital, all facilities under one roof. But a brand, other hoardings will be having a message quite much in a hoarding. Healthcare hoarding has to be a minimum message. The 3 seconds is the catch time for a customer. More than 3 seconds, it will lead to accident. So healthcare hoardings, all the concepts are healthcare hoardings do you have a healthcare hoarding near a burial place? No. Do you have a healthcare hoarding near a crossing where the cinema hall is there in front of that and in front of it is the picture hoarding? No. There are rules for healthcare hoarding that have to be followed. So comes on to then next, planning and creative development of videos for the brand. You've seen doctors' videos when you go in a nursing home or any good hospital, videos of disease are there. Doctor speaks his opinion about the disease. Do they show claims videos? Itne theek kar diye, itne theek hone wale hain. Concepts are there in healthcare. But when you see in other segments, 99.9% is the success ratio, this and that. They claim 100% satisfied customers, they claim. But does the healthcare claim like that? No. So when it comes to the planning and creative development of videos or such contents, that is a specific area. In healthcare, you have to be very specific. Coming on to the peer support. Doctors are very poor in this area. You may have a PRO, but conducting a CME, continuing medical education, doctor meets, strengthens your bond with the nearby doctors, fraternity. Your knowledge goes to them when you speak in a conference as a doctor. Maharashtra, like state, have got Maharashtra Medical Council MMC points. If you don't have points, your degree is not validated. You need 12 points in a year. That's the kind of scope. And then if you see a doctor meets him, then ensuring participation in regional and international conference. Many doctors even don't come to know a conference kab aa rahi hai, jab tak pharma company aake na bataye. Today, if a company can give them information, why they have to depend on a pharma company? And pharma company will go by the advantage. From which doctor they have advantage, they will tell them that CME and national conference, so that they can get the sponsorship and done, and they can get the products written. But we as a company will ensure to know the doctor of his specialty we are, or the nursing homes we are, or the hospitals we attach, what are the various conferences which they can attend, upgrade themselves. At the same time, medical blogs. Doctors don't have time. They can give you the content. They can dictate you the content. Somebody should frame it. We get it done. Because there are professional people to write that in healthcare. Ensuring articles in newspaper. Many doctors are not good at that. This is something a few hospitals and a few doctors are very successful in Bombay because they knew this art of blogs and writing articles in newspaper. It's a very important part of PR-ship. You can't directly advertise also, but you speak on the disease, you speak on the relevant treatment. To less extent, you cannot disclose the full medicines there. But your question answer, your interview, your blogs create a lot of difference. Now you see membership advisory for healthcare bodies with ensuring the nomination or renewal. There are a lot of healthcare bodies today, like RSSDI for diabetes, like CSI for Cardiology Society of India, like API for Association of Physicians of India. Doctors got to be the members of this. Unko kal IMA and NEMA for Ayurvedic doesn't serve the purpose. They have to be in the bodies which are relevant, from where they get information on the various programs and get a networking that can be informed through us. Then comes portfolio development and nomination. This is the poorest area for doctors. They don't know how to get the portfolio and how to nominate for national and international award. Tell me, in so many years, how many doctors really got international awards and national awards? Very few. Those who got this done, they got it because their work was projected nicely. That is where we are stronger to help them. See, very few doctors have got Padma Shri or Padma Vibhushan only because they had some people to help them. None of the doctors who are doctors in this country who are doing a much better job. They're not even known for their national and international awards. Awards is a form of recognition and gives them satisfaction. Biggest satisfaction is patient, no doubt. But this is also a satisfaction internally. Then now coming on to the point of corporate insurance and TPA affiliation. Everybody, whether it's a nursing home or a tertiary care setup, they want corporates which can send them patients. They want third-party assurers tied up with them. They want insurance companies on the panel so that maximum cashless and insurance company patients come to them. Okay, so there we can help with these tie-ups and insurance company tie-ups, corporate and TPA tie-ups. We understand which kind of corporate should a hospital focus. If he has got specialties like bone and joint, gynecology, which is the corporate could be focused. If you have got specialties which are all as a tertiary care, how many corporates they can focus? First few corporates are which ones sector-wise they can target. So we can advise them. Now, quality accreditations and licensing. See, any hospital today has to be NABH accredited. Any laboratory has to be NABL. If it has to deal with the corporates of standards. NABH and NABL is must. JCI was joint committee, that was earlier. JCI still is important. But NABH and NABL has become a cornerstone of quality. If you want a CGHS tie-up, you are not NABH. If you want a public sector Maharatna company on your tie-up, You have to be NABH and NABL your laboratory, NABH your hospital. Both are there. We have consultants who can get this step done. This is a tedious process. This requires a lot of rules, modifications, which consultants can help. ISO certification is a normal thing, but that also implementation requires a lot of guidelines. So we have consultants for that. So this is where we can give them consultants, which they can do the job and they can move out. Medical tourism. Now every hospital, tertiary care, they want medical tourism, where they're situated in a proper place and patient can reach. Because you know the cost in treatment in India is 1/4 of cost in US or in developed countries. So people want to come to India for these treatments. So obviously there your website plays the most important part. Your quotation process and setup. How fast can you send the quotation internally? Is your IT very robust? The doctor helps you out to make the quotation very fast with the marketing team. Then training of manpower for connect with international patients. The international patients, when you're connecting and interacting, the English is the international language. But if you talk of China's English now, it's a pathetic still, but they learn Chinese, have learned English, but they don't come to India. But when you talk of US today, the accent, talking to them, pauses were required, how to deal with that patient of Russia, India, that kind of training is very important. Our international patient dealing is not easy. Then when you coordinate with them nicely, then coordinating with the travel agent, ensuring his tourism after he gets well, all these things need a lot of knowledge and coordination. So that can be helped. The participation support in medical tourism, nationally, internationally, medical tourism conferences are organized. We will guide these hospitals, so-called nursing homes, which are super specialists and want medical tourism patients, in which conferences best is tertiary care setups will participate more. So we can guide them where to participate and get the patients from that network. Tie up with international patient assistance agents. Yes, these are there in every country, in our country also, and tourism companies, which bring in patients. तो टाई अप से आपके काफी एफर्ट कम हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज दे देन गाइड टू योर हॉस्पिटल ऑटोमेटिकली. एम्बुलेंस सेटअप से लेके सब कुछ इसमें टाई अप में आ जाता है. पेशेंट लैंड करता है, एयरपोर्ट से पिक होता है, वो आता है, उसके बाद पेशेंट की जो रेसिपी जो उसको खानी होती है, वो इटालियन पेशेंट है तो उसका जो हॉस्पिटल बेस्ड खाना है वो इटालियन बेस्ड ही बनना चाहिए. वो इंडियन बेस्ड खाना नहीं खाने वाला, जो पतली दाल और वो सब. उसके कंट्री के हिसाब से उसमें इंक्लूडिंग उसके न्यूट्रिशियस जो उसको चाहिए हेल्थ केयर में. All these things in medical tourism is very important, whether you're a big nursing home and want a medical tourism customers, or whether you are a tertiary care setup. So all these things, see, when I'm talking of all these things, I can tell you one thing. You all, if you want to make a career in healthcare, this knowledge is going to help you in a very big way. And when you enter healthcare someday, when you see this being a part of operations or being a part of marketing, you'll say, we got the theoretical training, which seems very practical, which you have learned. And see, when you're seeing the response from doctors coming, you're again seeing these are the things that they're pointing out. Somewhere I'm replying where you're in CC. I think Bijay is there or not. His doctors have replied. And I have put him in CC in the emails where he has seen this. And someone else also have replied him in the CC with it. So the person learns what I'm replying, how I have addressed the issue. And I've got a very good response when these doctors have talked to me after the emails they received. When I replied them, those emails were forwarded by you all to me. I replied. So coming on to see, once you complete the internships, you will have some responses. Somebody would have 10, somebody would have 15, somebody would have 20, somebody would have 2. So a collation of all the responses so that you know how many doctors were interested for PR, how many doctors were interested for sales personnel, how many doctors wanted corporate quality accreditations, how many doctors wanted corporate insurance tie-ups, how many doctors are interested in medical tourism or the setups which are interested in all these services. The challenge would be the numbers could be totally even 100 for so many people working. Put together the responses. The other way how to do this is make a plan of calling 10 setups every day. All of you, 10 setups every day. If not 20 if you do the calls and people pick up the calls and you speak to them of this service and then send them the brochure. Now, you don't need to then send 50 emails. You make 20 calls, get connected to the decision maker. Speak to him. Sir, we are into healthcare marketing and branding services. If you would like, can I send you the brochure and then we can have an interaction later on? He replies, yes, call me. You then send an email with the brochure to those 20 people whom you have talked, out of the 7 or 6 may say, no, I don't need. But I can tell you 10 for sure will say, send us the details, because healthcare marketing and branding is a big challenge for all the healthcare setups. And out of the 10 people, I can give an assurance, 4 to 5 will subscribe to these services, because they will feel the pain is actually that has been touched by these emails and the content. And when they interact, they will see that knowledge also transforming, and you will also become knowledgeable. Because see, you've been sending emails. Some people will think of 50 emails as email marketing. It's not email marketing. Even 100 responses collated of these various areas where doctors need your services. our services or have pain areas or the concerned areas, and we help them in reducing in terms of giving our services, it will be learning for all of us. But that is going to be again a limited 100, 150, 200 responses. But when you call, say 20 calls where doctors pick up, the phone is transferred, not the phone is picked by reception and said call later, and you put it and record that yes, this was the call I did. 20 calls where you talk to a decision maker or concerned some person who puts the details to decision makers, maybe an HR admin, maybe a director of the hospital, maybe a marketing person of the hospital. You talk to them and tell we are into this marketing and branding services. If you'd like our services, I would send you a brochure. Then we can talk if something interests you out of that. I can give you out of assurance, do this 7 days. Tell me then, is there 20 calls with sending them then the brochure and then calling them, did you receive my brochure? Whom you had talked. He or she would say, yeah, I'm going to reply you. I've already discussed, they're interested in these services. You may get a response rate of more than 60% in 20 calls, whereas you're getting a response rate of 1 to 2% in just 50 emails. And the learning is going to be much more higher in the calls that you make. So you can choose two options: 20 calls picked up and talk to decision makers, or one who can put your calls, emails to decision makers and then following with them, or a 50 emails and no calls. Take your call. And my suggestion would be go for 20 calls. Then, because then the emails will reduce to 20, your interactions and knowledge will increase like anything. And that's the basic purpose. I did that because I know one thing, even your 50 emails will not go wasted. Doctors are very slow people in opening emails. When they open the email, someday they will reply maybe after 3 months. I've seen how they reply. But for you, the learning is important. When you're doing your internships, you need to learn in that internship. So don't leave it like that. Make not 20 calls, then send those 20 or 15 emails required. Somebody will say, we don't need your branding and anything. We don't need your services. You can still say, I will send you the email. Whenever you require, you can call us back. At least that's also your call, whether he needs it or not, he needs it. Purpose is not here. Purpose is learning. Even any business is transacted or not, that's immaterial for me. I want to train you as very strong people. Now I've given you theoreticals of what I have spoken in detail with the various verticals, with the various challenges, with the various kind of setups. Now is the point. Now get that practical by talking to the healthcare people who have a problem in speaking or communicating. May do fault, may do a mistake of talking that time, may use some words which are not coherent, or maybe they may not be able to communicate properly. अरे 10-5 कॉल में आप एकदम पॉलिश हो जाओगे 10 कॉल में. जहाँ ठुकोगे, लोग उधर से ठोकेंगे, तब आप अपने आप को सही, आपको कोई भी हैंग नहीं करने वाला हमारी ओर से गलती करने के लिए. गलती कीजिए, हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आप वहां पर इंटर्न क्या के बात नहीं करोगे, आप कंपनी पर्सन क्या के बात करोगे. जहां आप इंटर्न बोलोगे वो कॉल नहीं लेना चाहेगा. तो गेट योरसेल्फ प्रिपेयर्ड बिफोर यू टॉक. Do some rehearsal before you talk. When you have queries, you can always say, sir, can I schedule a call with my CEO, Dr. Ravindra Gupta? I will take up the calls. Those whom you have talked, I will take up the calls for you. And I can assure you one thing, I will take you in a conference call along with, for you to also understand. That's the way we will work. And once you complete your internships and write your projects, you will have a good learning. Now move on to the calling model. At the same time, sending those brochures then to those who you may have called. 20 calls picked up by the right person, not the receptionist, she will send. So if that is the case, at least a marketing person, HR admin, or the owner director, or the marketing head, I mean that. And I can tell you, healthcare people are sophisticated. They may be busy, but when they take the calls, they attend properly. I have my big experience in healthcare this way. And I hope I have been able to clear a lot of things. Anywhere, any questions you would like me to ask? 3 are new ways rest. They were quite slow people. Tell me any questions that there are, and then you would like to ask me those questions. Anything? Any specific questions that you would like to ask? This is being recorded. It will be shared by each one of you. Your project, once you complete it, you will write the project. If your college wants a submission, do it. We'll issue a certificate of completion also. There's nothing linked to any leads, and certificate will be given. Certificate is given irrespective. Because here we are not for business, here we go for learning. I am here for business in that case. If it comes, it's automatic. If it doesn't come, doesn't also matter. You learn, you do a practical. You tomorrow say, sir, you have trained us for an area where we are getting jobs. And when you settle in life and thank someday, that will be reward to us. Nothing more will be better than that for us. And at the same time, whenever your placement starts, all those people who have worked with us, please do give us your CVs. We will give you offers. You don't have to worry. There's a lot of scope in your each area from where you are. You want 3 offers, 5 offers, just tell us. We will make you choose the offers out of that. That's the scope in healthcare. So much requirement we get out of healthcare, but they're not trained people. That's why this internship I take very passionately. That twice I'm doing a session for this. Normally 1 session is enough for anyone I do. Here I can do even thrice also, because I'm going to give industry this kind of manpower where they are really slogging to get a manpower trained like this. So if somebody know you did emails, You must have thought कि भाई email marketing. It's not email marketing. If I would have called you that time, calls करो तो आपको लगता है. अब आप जब calls करोगे आप बहुत कुछ समझ चुके हो, कुछ replies देख चुके हो. अब आप calls करोगे तो आपको real practical experience मिल जाएगा. Do calls for 7 days also if left of your internship, 5 days also if 2 days also. At least get that practical experience of 40 calls that you do for 2 days, and then you send and then you see the response. And even when you leave the internship, we'll forward you the responses so that you learn out of that. Your internship may be completed, but your learnings will not be ending. That's for sure. And I will ensure each one of you gets our support in placements also. We are one of the companies in the last 7 years, we have made a reputation. We don't charge any candidate a single rupee. Whether you want your CVs to be corrected by us, when you are writing all those stuffs in your CV, what you've learned in internships, whether you want today, you want interview training at that particular time when the interviews start, how to handle those interviews when you're going, whether you want soft skills, in other words, or training, what I said, I'm there to guide you and help you all with the maximum offers that can be given to you all. So that's from my side. Any questions now I will answer. No questions? You can open your videos for time in the last, so that any questions are there, I can have interaction and see the what you understand. Neha, your video is off. Yeah, Sethi, your video is off. Megha, your video is off. Can be on videos now. Now you can ask questions. No question.
Most of it is said that in
Anji, आपकी voice बहुत slow आ रही है. Can you be louder? और वीडियो पर आ जाइए, कोई इश्यूज नहीं है. Voice आ ही नहीं रही है. You can write in the chat box. I will reply from there. You can type there. Vidisha, in the meantime, I'll ask you a question. What's your aim in healthcare? What do you want to do in healthcare? You can unmute yourself and tell me what's your aim in healthcare. Yes. What do you want to do in healthcare after completing your studies? The voice is not coming. The voice is not coming. Yeah? Voice was not coming. Or you can write in the chat box. In very small, what's your aim after completing your studies? What do you want to be in healthcare? What do you want to do in healthcare? Which area you are interested? Even Neha, you can also write. Megha, Sethi, you can also write, so that I can throw some light on that also. Very brief.
Thank you so much, sir. Basically, I'm having aim in my life. Basically, I want to become dietitian, and I'm expecting something great, and it's quite having good experience by working with you all. I'm getting knowledge, I'm getting experience, I'm getting teamwork, I'm getting that management skills. All these things I'm getting through this internship program.
Is Megha?
So I'm hoping.
It's Megha. Okay. तो मेगा ऐसा है, देखिए, हाँ, होपिंग आप पहले पूरा कंप्लीट कीजिए, फिर मैं आपके आगे बोलूंगा.
So from the first day of when I had started, I remember since from the first day I'm having faith. Yeah, definitely I'll get something good, something best, and I can utilize my lockdown period in a good manner, in a best way. So that's why I'm giving my best, and sir is supporting us. I'm just giving my best, and I'm hoping something good in my life. Thank you so much, sir.
मेघा, मैं इसमें आपका एक दो चीज ऐड करूंगा. देखो, आप डाइटिशियन बनना चाहते हो, अभी आप इतने मार्केटिंग के स्किल्स सीख चुके हो ना कि मार्केटिंग कैसे की जाती है, प्लानिंग कैसे की जाती है. इससे बढ़िया ट्रेनिंग आपकी जिंदगी में कभी नहीं हो सकती है. डाइटिशियन एक ऐसा एरिया है ना, दे आर वेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड. Private dietitians also, and government and hospital attached doctors, hospital attached dietitians also. Dietitians are today very much required for gyms से लेके सब जगह dietitians का scope है. आप एक प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिस में भी घुसते हो तो आप एक जिम्स के साथ भी टाई अप कर सकते हो. आज आप एक हॉस्पिटल्स के साथ भी आप विजिटिंग बन सकते हो, और आज अपनी क्लिनिक में प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. लेकिन आपको अपनी मार्केटिंग कैसे करनी होगी, आपको समझ में आ गया होगा मार्केटिंग कैसे आप अपनी कर सकते हो. काफी हद तक आपको आइडिया लग गया होगा ये सब सुनने के बाद. आप खुद अपनी प्लानिंग और मार्केटिंग बना पाओगे, इतना स्कोप आपका रहेगा. बिना मार्केटिंग आजकल कुछ नहीं होता. जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, वो कहावत अच्छी है, बट वो दिखने के लिए भी पहले उसको प्रोपोगेट करना पड़ता है. बिना आज आप दिखाए किसी चीज को, आप अपना टैलेंट तो बाद में दिखाओगे, पहले तो लोगों को पता चलना चाहिए ना कि ये डाइटिशियन है, यहाँ से पास आउट हुई है, ये ब्रांड्स के साथ जुड़ी है पहले. तो फिर अगर प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिस भी करते हो अपनी, तो आपको फर्क पड़ता है. तो आप मार्केटिंग ब्रांडिंग के वो स्किल्स जो सीख रहे हो आपको बहुत काम आने वाले हैं. or even somewhere you can be a consultant for marketing branding, even with this dietitian practice also. If you really get to know these nuances, and you can really earn a good for yourself. This is a profession where just dietitian, your role will be there, you will practice, but marketing branding consultancy आप कर सकते हो, कहीं ये इतना अच्छा रोल है आज की डेट में, right? हाँ जी, any other?
Guys, if you are having any question, any query, just ask to sir. He's here to answer and to clear all our doubts.
इसका एक क्वेश्चन होता है, आई वांट टू बी अ मेडिकल ऑफिसर बट फर्स्टली आई वांट टू स्टार्ट माय ओन बिजनेस इन मेडिसिन्स. कौन सी मेडिसिन बनाने वाली हो, पहले ये तो लिखो. क्योंकि अगर आप ये प्लान करो ना, आपको अगर डाइट्स की मेडिसिन बनानी है और आप वो रिसर्च कर रहे हो, या आपको उस तरह का कुछ आप करने वाले हो और उसको ट्रायल्स में करने वाले हो पूरा, बायोकेमिस्ट अच्छा, ये आई जस्ट कम ऑन टू इसका जो कमिंग मेगा, जो तुम्हारा ना मेडिकल ऑफिसर, फाइन, नो इश्यूज, गवर्नमेंट या सेटअप्स में या आपको प्राइवेट में कहीं पर, बट आई स्टार्ट माय ओन बिजनेस मेडिसिन. ठीक है, डाइट रिलेटेड मेडिसिन आप क्रिएट करना चाहते हो आज, उसमें डाइटेशियन के साथ में आप वो फील्ड की स्पेसिफिक पढ़ाई कर रहे हो क्या है, वो थोड़ा मैं नहीं समझ पा रहा हूँ. लेकिन आप अगर उसमें भी घुसना चाहोगे आज की डेट में, और कल आपको मार्केटिंग सब में लगने वाली है, ब्रांडिंग सब में लगने वाली है. ब्रांडिंग योरसेल्फ इज आल्सो इक्वली इंपॉर्टेंट. यू गो फॉर एनी फील्ड, you just need to brand yourself so that you can get a job also, and you can get into private also and get the patients also. And then when you enter into a business, marketing and branding plays a very important. No business runs where marketing and branding is not proper. So I hope this will give you a lot of idea. Now coming on to Vidisha, as a biotechnologist, marketing is required. I learned how to behave and so on. See, first of all, जब आप चार लोग एक साथ काम करते हो ना, अलग अलग माइंडसेट के लोग होते हैं. There are people who are serious, there are people who are non-serious. You learn a lot, and when you make non-serious person bit serious and a serious one very serious, there is the learning. And when out of all disagreements you agree to still work together, there is a learning. So this internships will give you a lot of learning in that way. There are people who have asked for stipends, there are people who have asked for these things, and you have counted that very well. For you learning was important. For you in home, you are getting a knowledge for which you pay to a college today, and you are getting a knowledge where somebody is sharing a time and giving you a real experience. So I think that is a big first acceptance that you have been like that you are receptive to knowledge. That's a congrats to you. Okay, then I am sending emails 50, but today my email is blocked. See, if you send all 50 together now, it will be blocked. Gmail is very smart, artificial intelligence is there. In 1 hour more than 20 emails, it will block it. So better would be frame a time, 50 plus emails, it doesn't block. 500 emails in one go can go. But now Gmail has become very smart. When it says individual emails, when you put 50 in one or 20, more than 20, it starts blocking. Get the unblocking function is there. You do it, it unblocks it. Do that, it will be unblocking it. Because you're using for marketing and research purpose. Theirs is a personal purpose. I can understand. It's not right, but what can we do? Yeah, any other questions? I think I've largely answered the questions, but if any other question is there, I'll answer the last question if required. Fine. I'm actually sending emails. This city you have said, but today I've asked to unblock the way you follow on Gmail. It will unblock it. There's a process where they want this verification that you are not using for this and that purpose, and they unblock it. Do that. If not, then create a separate another ID, and don't send in 1 hour more than 20 emails. Rather, go for the calling one and send those 20 emails only. You will find a good learning also, and no blocking will happen. Okay. I answered Megha. I have answered Pitisha. I have answered Sethi. Neha, any question from you? Most of the interns said that's not hired. See, not hired. Nobody will go inside Internshala and fetch you and bring you here. When they was properly advertised, you came in the group and you were sitting and not doing anything. You started talking the shit and didn't understand the purpose of internship. You didn't have the patience to learn also. And then now today you're out of the group, you can't join the group. Internshala is a good platform, but the Internshala today doesn't have the real feedback of what exactly is happening with today's students. See, we have HR internship, more than 1,000 people are working. I think 1,500 people are working in HR. Finance, we have close to 2,500 people working. So many groups being handled by leaders like you all in between. We have got seniors above them, and seniors hardly have a role to play because students have taken the leadership role. And there's a lot of good learnings to see leaders created and followers following the leader also is learning. So we can't help the students. If somebody would have, अभी आप लोग का internships complete होने वाला है. अभी आप लोग आगे करना चाहोगे तो अच्छी बात है, मुझे कोई issues नहीं है. आप लोग बोलोगे सर मुझे 20 लोग और डालने इंटरेस्टेड है, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आपको लगता है सर मैं 1 महीने का हम लोग एक्सटेंड करके उनको भी करा खुद भी करना, मैं तो मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ आपको. मुझे तो आज आप लोग को ट्रेन कर दिया, आज आप लोग इसको आगे ले जाना चाहते हो, करना चाहते हो, लोगों को और आप मुझे बोलोगे सर जो नए 20-30 लोग हैं उनके लिए एक सेशन बाद में कर दीजिएगा, वो भी कर दूंगा, मुझे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अल्टीमेटली इफ इट कंट्रीब्यूट्स टू यू पीपल, आई एम ओपन फॉर इट. See, but if somebody who's non-serious, 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, like he is asking expenses and stipend, his purpose is not learning that time. His purpose is those 2,000 earnings, which he can do any other thing and he can earn out of that. So I'm not interested for those people. I'm interested in people who really want to learn. Tomorrow, a recommendation letter from me. Tomorrow, a job offer where I can offer you through HR consultancy. With the options I get, I'll be the first person to help these serious people. I don't need single monies for any placements because our consultancy doesn't charge any students or candidates. We are very clear on that. Because the consultancies have made this as business only. Give registration, give 1 month salary. We are not into that business. We are very clear. A lot of students we help place today. That's why they trust us. None of the students will write any negative about us because they know the way we handle the HR consultancy today. And a lot of students are helped by us in all domains today. So I'm there to help you almost. Any other? I think I've largely answered all your questions. This video recording I'll be sharing, so that time you can share with all. And let me lastly tell you, healthcare is a noble profession, whether you're into marketing, operations, a dietitian, or maybe you're a doctor, or maybe you are into the day-to-day operations of the healthcare, or maybe into marketing. If you are doing a proper marketing, also you are reaching the kind of customers who need your help. If you're doing a proper operations, you're doing a management which is efficient. Both ways it is satisfying, whether you're a part of marketing, whether you're a part of operations. Understanding healthcare and fulfilling your duties properly in any role is something more satisfying. See, today, if doctors were not on the forefront, could that cases be tackled? Not all doctors are corrupt. A nursing home and hospital can be corrupt with an inflated bill, but doesn't pay the doctor so much. The doctor is still doing his job. I never blame a doctor for that. A nursing home owner can be corrupt, but he will not pay a doctor that much. Doctors are really doing, otherwise we would have in a very bad shape in such a healthcare setup in India if doctors were not really fulfilling the duties properly. See the nurses, the way they have come in the forefront, the technicians, they have come in the forefront. The healthcare itself is a noble profession, and not many doctors today are doing their duty very nicely. Some are lethargic, some are into making money. But again, when we people do our jobs well in any role that we are, it gives us satisfaction. Healthcare overall is a prospering segment. It's a sunrise segment. We have a lot of scope to grow for ourselves and help and contribute. I think with that, I will finish it off. And thanks to all of you for this session. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Sir, for giving your valuable time.
Thank you. Thank you. So I call it off. Good night. Bye.